This tragic story involves not one but two members of the rock group Badfinger. The band went from being the first band to be signed to the Beatles Apple label to a group where two members took their own lives. They were very close to the Beatles. So close that even their name came from their being friends. The name, Badfinger, was a term the Beatles used to describe a finger injury that caused them to play with difficulty. Despite selling 14 million records in the early 1970s, their success spiraled out of control, leading to acrimony, debts and eventually death. By 1971, Badfinger had completed their fourth album, Straight Up. It was produced by Emmerich, George Harrison, and Todd Rundgren, and featured two hit singles, Day After Day, and My Baby Blue. Pete Ham, now a major songwriter, wrote both songs. However, the storm clouds were beginning to gather. The Beatles Apple label was in total disarray, with Baby Blue not being released in the UK at all. Badfinger had to move away from under the wing of the Beatles, and this meant financial ruin. The band found themselves in dire financial straits, and their success was fading fast. Polly was sued by Warner for misappropriating Badfinger's financial advances. The trial dragged on for months, and the band was financially ruined as Warner terminated the contract. Polly was then investigated by other authorities and, in a matter of 19 years, he would plead no contest to accusations of financial fraud. By this time, Badfinger was finished. Badfinger broke up with Polly, but it was already too late. Nobody would touch them. Ham went on a booze binge in 1975 when he heard that all of his money had gone missing and he was drowning in debt. Ham then went home and hung himself in the garage studio. Ham left a note apologizing to his expecting partner and blaming Polly for all of his problems. Ham was only 27 years old and had been showing signs of mental illness before his suicide. In 1983, Badfinger were in a bitter dispute with Molland over royalties from the Apple years, and Molland wanted a cut of Evans without royalties as well. Evans was even suing Molland for $5 million for canceling a tour of the United States. Evans finally had enough and, in a tragic and eerily similar fashion to his friend's suicide, he hung himself in his back garden.